Hello.
Hi, everybody. We're back again.
We are
And
back. So,
again, all of these videos have to do with our conversations. And it's, we both feel blessed. I certainly do to be able to go to these subject areas. Many of them are deep. Billy and I get into some deep discussions, and they're always good. We learn from each other. And we have these aha moments, and that's when we think, oh, should we make a video about it? So this was one of them.
yeah, this was one of
And
them.
it came from a card that we pulled
Mm-hmm.
from.
Yeah, I like to. Bear has this deck. Ooh, I had it also. Morning Messages Invitation from Peggy Black. And
Mm-hmm.
it is channeled messages from the universe, the collective called the Hathors.
Yep.
And they're they're just so profound. And just one simple little card has a nice little message on it. And
I'll go ahead and read it.
I'm gonna read it, but it's just so cool because this video is now following up the last video we did. It was like about family and talking to family, and people being in differences and the emotional separation energy that we're all going under right now, right? This time
Yeah.
of change. So how do we work through this, and how do we uplift? And this card, the main line is call it forward, you know? And I've been finishing the last few videos with that whole thing, not exactly call it forward. That's why I like this angle. But I always say, you know what? When you catch yourself, stop in that moment. No,
Yeah.
you take your power back, your energy, and you decide where you want your particles of energy to go. So calling it forward is you taking control. But
Yeah.
this is so awesome. You are a transformer, pure and simple. You have tools and master keys of energetic alchemy. The awesome ability to transform your reality from dysfunction to empowerment. You are the cutting edge of awareness in physical form. You are riding the energy wave of transformation, catching the wind of change in your sail, running the rapids as you envision the most delicious possibilities. The gift of each new day is put aside as you pick up the remains of yesterday. Strive to awaken from imposed slumber.
I like that.
Yeah, imposed
Slumber.
I love it. When doubts arise, transform the emotional or mental dysfunction of feeling powerless. This transmutation of energy is an hourly, daily, and lifetime process. So play with joy and abandon. Play with wonder and skill. Dance. Weave the energy fields with gratitude and appreciation. Imagine the very best results. Call it forward. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's good.
And you are calling it forward because we're in this time where people are too much rah, 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 this is bad, this is bad. All the focus is on the negative, and what we're not realizing, or many don't realize, now you're feeding that negative, but you want this beautiful life over here. And so the message is call it forward. Start creating that energy now in your life. Choose when to say no to conversations or things that don't resonate, don't feel good, give you anxiety.
And it is being aware of your feelings. We all are aware of our feelings. We just have to step up to the plate and say, how do I feel and why am I feeling this way?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a complicated process.
It's not.
It's not. So we have the power, certainly the desire, unless you choose to stay in your depressed state
Or victim role.
or victim role. Right,
Mhm.
exactly. I mean, we're dealing with this on a worldwide situation, let alone families or close friends.
Mm-hmm.
But you have the power to change it. And you become aware of it. And then you say, all right, how can I change this energy by raising it to a higher vibration of joy? You have the tools.
Yes.
You can do it. Whatever your situation is, you can do it. And it really starts up here.
It is there, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, it starts there because that's where your head is. It's your and we've been programmed and trained to be up here,
Yeah.
but there's so much going on, and the truth is we have a heart and mind, and as we when we catch ourselves in that place, the best thing is just stop a minute, take a breath, and then come back in here,
Yeah.
and then you redirect the energy, then you call it forth, and I love that whole play with joy and abandon, play with wonder and skill,
Yeah.
dance, weave, because the gratitude and appreciation that you do when you're having a good time is now energy going forward, bringing you back the same thing. So what this comes down to is literally we're in a universe. It's a free will universe. So it's your free will. Do you want to be miserable? You want to continue to be a victim, or do you want to be
Yeah.
happy and healthy? Each of those things are energy, they're vibration. And so you literally are a transformer, pure and simple as it says. So you
Yeah.
have that choice in the moment.
Yeah. And you do this on an hourly, daily, and lifetime process. So, for example, you think, well, I'm not happy now. I'm going to lead a life of being happy, living here or this situation, or feeling better. It starts now, because you don't just jump to the end result. It may take a long time or a short time, but it's got to start now with your thoughts right now. And how you do that, probably a topic for another video, but by bringing joyful experiences into your life, thinking about your people or experiences in your life to flip the energy. And it starts with putting yourself in an environment that you're happy in. It could be your favorite song, put the background of a song on,
Yeah,
or
right.
it
Songs
could be
always change the energy.
song, a
Yeah,
meditation, a
something
walk
that
in
makes you feel
nature.
good. Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you can do to flip your energy to a higher vibration.
Yeah. And how do you know? Like you were saying, it really comes down to the mind body connection. That's what you were
Right.
describing. And the tool is we all have our inner GPS, and we
Yeah.
know it's our feelings, right?
Yeah.
And to honor that
Yeah.
and know when you need to take a walk or you need to do something for yourself.
And you can reach out to people to help you along the way. That's certainly fine. It's not something that you feel you have to do all on your own.
Mm-mm.
There are, certainly good books or people.
Hmm. Yeah, and asking for help to me is a
Yeah,
sign of strength because it does take a lot, sometimes to ask for help even. So,
yeah.
yeah, just an inner voice. It'll guide you. It's your tool too.
Start out by going into the bathroom, look in the mirror, and smile at yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and smile with others. Smile, know that you are going to be fine, regardless of whatever you're dealing with. Some things may seem major, others minor, whatever it is, but it's important to you. So you can raise the energy just like that.
Yes, you
It's
can.
that easy.
And call it forward.
Yeah.
Calling it forward is powerful. And then you know what? Every time you think about it, you're adding more energy to it. And it's kind of like, and people are like, well, I try to think positive, but nothing happens. That
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, how much of the day are they not? How much of the day are they complaining about
Right.
something?
Right.
So, we weigh that out,
Mhm.
but you can call it forward first by declaring it. And even in that, making that decision, like you were saying, stop right now, in that moment, in that decision moment, you've cut the energy of the negative and you kind of declare to the universe, no, I'm taking my power back right in this moment. And then you know what? Have fun describing what it looks like. Like do that exercise with the smile and then think about it. All right, I want to see this more often, this smile.
Yeah.
What would it take? Oh, okay, a nice trip to so and so, whatever. Or fixing this up or working on this hobby. What are your passions? Whatever it is. That's part of that inner work now, right?
Yeah,
And
it
call
is.
forth, create that life
Yeah.
now, instead of being bounced around by other people's intentions and this wave of negativity. Let it all just work its way out. And the quickest way to work its way out is just by being you, right? Being
Yeah.
that love, that light, that joy.
Be your authentic self
Mm-hmm.
with yourself.
Oh, yeah, that's powerful. That's deep.
Yeah. I mean, let's face
Yeah.
it. you try and be your authentic self to others, but unless you are your authentic self with yourself, it's just smoke and mirrors. So get honest with yourself. Don't put yourself down. Just get honest with yourself. This is the way I feel. This is where I want to go. I mean, geez, I got to listen to these more often for myself.
I know, we all do. And the other
So,
thing about being honest with yourself, what I know a lot of people do when I talk about this kind of stuff, right away they go into their list of negative.
yeah,
Like, we're a very left brain oriented society and problem solvers. So we are trained, and again, programmed, to look for what's wrong.
yeah,
So even when you hear that line, I bet most of you probably went right to, oh, but then I have to face, and you're looking at that list of all that stuff that's wrong with you. No, it's not about that.
yeah,
Being authentic is, yeah, you suffered. Yeah, you were the victim. We all were. We're all literally have our stories,
yeah, we do.
But this is about, no, taking charge. Let's
Yeah,
change it. And how do we change it? Become our true self. We all have a inner voice and a guidance system that's kind of been, our higher self, spirit, whatever you want to say, has been guiding us gently all along. We're all awakening, right?
yeah. Beautiful.
Strive to awaken
Beautifully
from
said.
imposed slumber,
Yeah, I like that.
So we're awakened even to our own inner truth.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of the point you were making. I
Well,
expanded on. Sorry.
that's okay. Well, we've reached our time limit here.
Oops. Yes.
But I think it was a good topic, and hopefully
Yeah.
it resulted in causing all of you to think about your own life and
Mhm.
taking the steps to bring more joy and happiness in your life.
Yeah.
So with that,
That's right. Make a list of all that good stuff.
we say
Right? Yeah.
have a good day.
Love you
and
guys.
Love you too, and we'll
Mhm.
see you again.
See you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.